Man, Torts must be sick. Torts must be 6 to his stomach. And I'm 6 to mine for that terrible cover. Oh man, what a way to ring in the All-Star break. Welcome back down into the den as the Bruins win 6-2 against the Philadelphia Flyers. Did not expect... what am I saying did not expect? It's the Flyers. You know exactly what happened. And for those of you saying, oh no, I don't know what the hell happened, you know exactly what happened. Pastrnak scored 2 goals. After enduring a losing stretch of 4 of 5, I'm perfectly happy with us winning 7 of 8 to close out the All-Star to close out the pre-All-Star break part of the season. And Bruins played really well. Bruins played really well at the start of the game. You'll notice that there is a very concentrated area of all the Bruins goals this game, except for one. Good. But before we get into it, like, comment, and subscribe, please. We love to help out with the algorithm, just a little bit, just a wee bit, just gives it helps keep the helps keep the lights on, but no, I'm pretty sure my tuition is doing that. What the hell? But going into the All-Star break, one of the as the best team in the league, the best team in the league. What do we do? Based entirely off of roster, by the way, not roster. Based entirely off of record, by the way. Which, yes, we finally have... I just stabbed myself with the end of a string. That sucks. With the best as the best team in the league going into the All-Star break. I feel like it's decent to have a little bit of a coast game. And this is exactly what we had. This was a coast game. Bruins got out to a pretty rough start. By the way, this is start of the first period. We got out to a pretty rough start. I remember at one point we're on the power play because of Scott Lott in hooking Hampus Lindholm, and not only can we not get it past. Not only can we just not get the puck past who is it? Urson. I barely remember his name because he didn't do that well. He did not do that well. Well, he barely gets. We just keep getting stoned by Urson, and then immediately on the other side we get. And then immediately after it ends, we just get crushed on the other side for a little bit. Bruins don't even have 4 shots on goal before they notch their first goal, and we just lay it down. We just keep laying it down on them. Pastrnak with a goal. Oh, and then less than 2 minutes later, Charlie McAvoy with a beautiful goal. Oh, that was just wide ass open. That play, by the way, does not happen without Hampus Lindholm pinching so hard on Travis Konechny. If Lindholm doesn't just completely smother Konechny there, the Flyers get the puck and they get it out of their zone. Only Zaka is credited with the assist on there. I'm giving it an honorary secondary assist to Lindholm there. He deserves it. And then a minute later, Brandon Carlo with an absolute missile towards the net, and it bounces just barely off of Danton Heinen's stick, which, by the way, Danton Heinen, we should probably talk about him for a little. We should probably talk about him a little bit. Danton Heinen, on a league minimum, has 8 goals, 9 assists, 17 points. I'd say that that's pretty good. I'd say that that's I would actually say that that's pretty good for this game for someone on league min. And I don't have his. Oh wait, I do have his game log. He'd been a little bit dry in terms of scoring as of late, but honestly, the play that he's showcased throughout January, even if he did just have 3 of his 5 goals in that one game against during that one game against Montreal, which, by the way, it's still incredible. It's still incredible. 9 goals against them. Danton Heinen, fantastic value from him. But he's not the only one who we're getting fantastic value from. Also, my friend Hunter drew this. This is fucking awesome. I love it. Heinen's not the only one we're getting fantastic value from. Frederick, you earned it. You earned top line minutes. And you played pretty damn well with him. Amazing play from him. And honestly, the only thing I can really do is just look up his cap friendly. Yeah. Cap friendly. Bruins. We have Trent Frederick at $2.3 million. And there is a pretty high likelihood that he breaks 50 points this season. And I am so here for it. I am so here for it. Amazing play from him. We're up 4-0 by the end of the first period. Pavel Zacha also has a bunch of. Pavel Zacha also ends up putting in a whole bunch of work. He gets 3 assists today, which great job from him because he's not really putting the puck behind. He's not really making the other team fish the puck out of the net. Regardless, fantastic job from Zacha this game. Second period, almost immediately, James Van Riemsdyk, Bruins get on another heater down the ice. This time it's Cal Peterson in between the pipes, and JVR puts it behind him, and the Bruins just kind of go into cruise control, and I don't entirely blame them, because again, this was kind of a cruise control game. Yes, we allowed Tyson Forster to get 2 goals today, but the Bruins played well enough and have been playing well enough that I don't entirely feel like nitpicking them. I really don't. Like, I don't like being negative, and I know sometimes you need to be negative. I don't feel like doing it today. I really don't. And it might be because I've been, in all things considered, having a decent week, other than the fact that my favorite YouTuber as a child ended up getting outed as a not gonna say it here. It's that's frustrating. Stream of consciousness thought. Sorry. But the Bruins overall have been playing amazingly recently. Like we go to their most recent games, and not only are we scoring a lot, we're holding the other team to barely anything. We've in this in this 7 of 8 win streak, we've only winning stretch. We've only allowed 3 goals or more on three occasions, and one of them was the shit show in Montreal, which I can't. Which I mean, do you really feel like going through all 13 goals of that game and painstakingly analyzing every single one of them? Exactly, I thought so. But this was a 4-3 win against in St. Louis, 3-0 against New Jersey, 5-2 against Colorado, 9-4 against Montreal, 4-1 against Winnipeg, 3-2 against losing 3-2 against Carolina, 3-2 win against Ottawa, 6-2 win against Philadelphia. Amazing game. Amazing play from the Bruins as of late. And by the way, I still think that Winnipeg game, the best hockey that the Bruins have played all season. Today's game, it wasn't great, or rather, it wasn't as flawless as you would initially want it to be. But it's still Bruins hockey, baby. It's still pretty damn good. Now, this is the last. This is the last game that we have until the All-Star break. Until after the All-Star break. Once we get back, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game home stretch. Which against some alright competition. Calgary is our first game back, and then we get Vancouver. The second best team in the entire league. Washington, Tampa, Seattle's on a little bit of a kick. LA is doing really well. Dallas, I really expected them to be the President's Trophy winner this year, and while they're not, they're still doing pretty damn well. Well, 7 game home stretch. And then and then in 4 games on the road. Sorry. Actually, 6 of 7 on the road. And I don't entirely mind that. I don't mind, and I don't mind us having. I mean, I don't entirely mind it because other than Edmonton and Seattle in the 21st and the 26th respectively, we don't have another. The latest that we drop puck again is 8 o'clock. So I am very, very happy that we don't have to deal with 10 o'clock puck drops anymore. Oh my god, good. But for what we have after the break, it's a little bit of a challenge. We got to be up to it. We got to be up to the challenge. And I think we are. And I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I feel incredibly congested. I'm going to try and fix that. And I will see you guys probably sometime during the break. Not just because I have a video that I need to make for a class that I'm taking on sports journalism, but also because I genuinely feel like making another tier list like I did last year, where I rank every single Bruins player that has had at least one game up here on their performance so far this season. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Take care.